People on TikTok are so nonchalant and like cooler than thou, super judgmental on TikTok. Like I got into like a fight with someone because I said that I was brown skin. As a Filipina, there are like a morena or like have lighter skin. And then somebody told me that I didn't have brown skin and I was like, well, I'm not white or black. And then they were like, just because you're not white or black doesn't mean you are brown. And I was like, read a book. Please read a book. Like I've gone viral like a bunch of times. Not a bunch, like 3 times. Like over 5 million views on 2 and then 11 million views on 1. And I think that's pretty viral. I'm like reflecting and I'm like, TikTok is so fast and quick and I'm trying to be slow and myself. Yeah, I don't know if like I'm gonna find my community on TikTok. I really don't know. But I also I'm not so familiar with Instagram that I don't want to like jump into it.
We are at week 10 of the Artist's Way journey and
I don't know.
I didn't realize I was up to week 10 already. Dang. And I'm just doing some tasks at the moment. This week is a recovering a sense of self-perfection. Oh, this is nice and cold. I like to keep my face masks in the fridge, and honestly this week's tasks was kind of stressing me out. I've been kind of like stressed out this week. Like I've just been having insane headaches. So I thought, you know, this is kind of like it's a low vibe task. The task is the deadlies. Take a piece of paper, cut 7 small strips from it. Each strip write one of the following words: alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money, food, friends, family. Fold these strips of paper, place them in an envelope, draw the names from the envelope, and write 5 ways it has had a negative impact on your life. If the one you choose seems difficult or inapplicable, consider this resistance. You would do this 7 times, each time putting back the previous slip of paper so that you are always drawing from the 7 possible choices. Yes, you may draw the same deadly repeatedly. This is significant. Very often, it is on the last impact on the final list of the annoying, oh no, not again, that yields a break. Through denial into clarity. I have done 4 so far. I'm not going to read them out because I've drawn friends twice, and I've drawn family and food and alcohol. Alcohol was a bit tough because I don't drink much, but I guess that in itself has impacted me, which actually I wasn't thinking about then, but if I draw alcohol again, then I could totally talk about it. I don't have an envelope, so I've just been doing that, and like sprinkling it somewhere, picking randomly and then seeing what it is. Family. This is the second time I've drawn from family, and boy, I could go on a hoot about my family. So let us begin. This is my 6th one. I just drew family again for my 7th one, and I was gonna not do it and just redraw, but I've drawn family 3 times. God, what are you trying to say? I tried to read, but all I can think about is Fourth Wing. I tried to record my cover for the week, and honestly, I tried to record 2 songs, and all I did was do the bass chord. I wasn't really feeling it. Maybe I will just have to do something, a karaoke again. Also, I was like scrolling through TikTok, and like I've recently gotten on Book Talk because of Fourth Wing, and like people are like, oh my gosh, you should read A Court of Thorns and Roses or whatever it's called, a Throne of Glass or whatever. And then there are other people who are like, if I see that A Court of Thorns and Roses is on your bookshelf, I'm scrolling right past. What is wrong with liking things that are popular? It's called pop culture for a reason. What is wrong with basic? I love Taylor Swift, and people have been calling her basic for decades. The true Swifties know Taylor Swift is not basic. She makes fabulous pop music, popular music, but her discography is much bigger than that. We don't have to argue about that. We don't. Like, it's such a boring argument. Boo.